The Refreshingly Normal Podcast. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to the Refreshingly Normal Podcast. I am Keefla.
I am Cree.
And we are a married couple of 22 years in August. All right. And so this podcast is, it's about everything: relationship, marriage, parenting, life. And it's called Refreshingly Normal because, we hear a lot of podcasts from celebrities, and sometimes their view is a little skewed now, whether it's because of finances, experiences, and saying the right thing to not lose followers and all that jazz.
Maybe so. Just trying to fit within what they think people want to hear. And then their experiences are their experiences, and we know that not everyone's experience coincides with real.
Yeah, not knocking them, because once we become celebrities, we don't want y'all to knock us. But we're just trying to give y'all a little touch of, when we say like, oh, that's expensive, then
it's expensive.
Yeah.
For real.
And we say that's a good deal, we know it's a good deal, right? So, Cree, what have you been watching lately? Go ahead. Want me to say it?
Yeah.
I know.
I don't know.
The Chi.
Oh, yeah.
You've watched, what's it called? Good Sisters or Sisters?
Good Sisters.
The one where the girl came and she didn't want her sister to be there, and she was trying to get rid of her, and the lady was like making the little girl do everything.
Oh, yeah.
You watched that?
I forget that. I forget what that was called. Good Sisters.
I don't know. You can look it up. Crazy Sisters?
No.
You want me to use your phone to look it up? My wife is horrible with knowing that she can research something.
I mean, I do know that
She is horrible checking the receipts. The only receipts she check is when I say, I text you that, or I said that. Oh, she go to her phone quick then. But when I say something about, oh, it was what you watched, I don't know. And the phone's right there, she can look it up. Or I don't know who that was. I don't know where we went.
Well, I'm just really trying to remember what I watched. I had a brain fart. Now, mind you, perimenopause, that's just how brains work. So, anywho, I'm just trying to remember what I've been watching. And
I got it too. I got perimenopause.
I don't know what you got, but I can't even remember the name of it.
Well, yesterday we watched, what was it called? Tyler Perry's Destination Wedding. Yeah.
Of course, I've been watching The Housewives, Atlanta Housewives.
And Love Island, you've been watching that, right? You ain't watching that?
No. Everybody's into it. I've never been into it.
You're more into The Circle, Married at First Sight, Ultimatum.
No, now. My favorite, but I already binge watched it, was Love Under the Spectrum,
Yeah.
Like, I really love Love Under the Spectrum. But, I'm trying to think of what else I kind of binge watch. I binge watch, and I think I watch it and then I dump it. Like, my brain just dumps it when I'm done.
Say that again?
Watch it and dump it.
So that means when I say stuff, you probably dumped it and just don't remember it.
No.
Oh, okay. So now the brain dump don't work. Perimenopause. Or is that married menopause?
Or is it close your mouth menopause?
All right.
What have you been watching?
That booty walk by.
Oh, no.
No, I haven't watched TV. Like, this summer, I really have not. I've been going this summer. Like, every morning I've been having something to do, it seems like, like appointments and stuff and schoolwork, and you've been really chilling. And I've been trying to respect that. Yeah. Trying to respect it because you had a year dealing with some folks at your job.
Yeah, and so
I ain't even gonna say folks.
No, it ain't even a folk. It's a folk.
Folk. Incompetent people would drain you.
Yes, and so
that's a title for another day.
Yeah.
Will incompetence people drain you, or when incompetent people drain you?
How do you protect your peace during
Amen to that, sister
their
girl.
incompetence?
Amen to that.
Yes.
Let's see what else I've watched. I don't know that, like I said, the Tyler Perry thing. And I love every time Muddy speak. It's just funny
Yeah.
because I like to do characters. You know what I'm saying? So when Muddy speak, that's funny. Uncle Joe, that's what I like to do. People, I just hate to give Tyler Perry a bad rep. To me, oh, you in a dress and da 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 da. Man, grow up. You know what I mean? When you was a kid, you played as a dinosaur. You thought you were Spider-Man. So it's called acting.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like it's acting.
It is.
It has anything to do with that.
Right. They don't knock a character for playing the thug.
It's true.
They don't knock a character for, you know what I mean, for playing somebody who's
A killer.
a killer,
or
right? Yeah. Oh, he was tough in that movie.
Yeah.
He had to wear a dress to get to Hollywood.
Any part where they've been dark,
Mhm.
a dark movie, they don't.
That's been good. Yeah, that's been good. Yeah. So, now yesterday, listening wise, when I was coming back from my MRI, because that yesterday morning I heard Justin Bieber dropped a new album, and so I started listening to it. It's like 19 songs, like almost an hour long.
Yeah.
It's crazy that 19 songs is almost an hour long.
Yeah.
Back in the days, it was like, 11 songs,
Yeah.
an hour and some change,
Well, it's
because you
about
had a
3
good
minutes
B-side.
long.
Yeah, I know, but there's no dance break in the middle.
Oh, no.
There's no talking in the middle. No
No.
ballads in the middle.
Well, yeah, because they have to mesh with the attention span of today's
Yeah.
people.
Yeah. Now he got one song, track 15. Just let y'all know that. If you download the album, or whatever, if
Stream it.
stream it, however you do it. Track 15. If you have any little, I'm gonna say middle school. What would you say Justin Bieber? I know it's different because he's older, but what would you say his age group? Because his voice still sounds.
I don't know.
Because parents are gonna, just like us, we introduce our kids
Yeah.
to what at a certain
It
age we
probably
like.
will be the same. It'll be the same as like Chris Brown. When you go to Chris Brown, they said
So,
they call
okay,
her as
there you
females
go.
with.
So
Same with Beyonce.
So what age group would the parents introduce Justin Bieber to now? Oh my God, I love it because there are some fans of Justin Bieber, right? And they would
Yeah.
introduce their kids to
Was
what?
Justin Bieber around the same as Chris Brown? So I'm thinking of like the third. What
Justin
is-
Bieber is
He's like
some
30
people's Chris
something.
Brown, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm thinking of our nieces who are now like 34.
And they was in love with him at what age? Think about it.
When they are probably like 16 or 15.
Lower than that.
Oh, Lord.
Really,
I
yeah.
don't know.
Because Chris Brown came out on Oprah's show. Remember when he first came out, he was on Oprah's show. We was in L.A., which was in how old were the boys? That was almost 20 years ago. Because the boys,
Were they born?
I don't know if they were born that year. So at least it was at least 20 years ago then. So think about it, because remember my students got a chance to they like
Yeah, so that would make them
put them
like
on the dance. They did a
13.
video with them. Yeah.
That'll make them like 13 or 12.
You think the kids were 13 or 12 when we? Because Snoop was in. I'm talking Spunky in.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. I thought they was a little younger. Okay, well,
Middle school.
because Snoop was in middle school, that's right. That's right. 12, so we say 11, 12. Because I was,
Yeah, I was thinking.
well, you was old in
something
middle
older
school.
than this.
Yeah, and you was old in middle school. I was young. I graduated at 17. So I don't know about you.
First of all.
Anyway, track 15.
Okay, what's the name of the song?
I don't know.
Oh,
But guess who
wow.
owned it?
Go.
But guess who owned it? That's going to be like, what? And you can't let your kid listen to it.
Sexy Red.
Hey, exactly. That's exactly who's on it. It shocked me too. I was like, oh. I said,
like Sexy Red.
they do. I mean, ain't nothing wrong. Look, it's just, it's gonna make them like, oh, good. Look for the pause button or fast forward button. That's all I'm saying. Cause she talk about the backside being something, and it's different. It's different. That's all I got to say. It's very different. It's a mix, and Drewski's on there, and Drewski talk about he got soul and stuff like that. But it's I like the album because most people think it's gonna be about her. It's a good album. It's a Justin Bieber album. It was a surprise album release. Most people didn't know.
The song is called The Sweet Spot.
Yeah, The Sweet Spot. And just a disclaimer, if you're trying to play it and you're like, oh my God, I used to love Justin Bieber when I was a kid. Hey, kids, listen to this Justin Bieber album with me. So just a, warning.
Well, there is an E for explicit on the cover.
But most people think E for explicit don't mean nothing. Because just like PG-13 and PG movies got cussing in it now. Back in the days, PG didn't have. PG meant praise God. And G was just straight God. That means if God couldn't say it, they couldn't say it. But now, it's cussing and everything. And PG-13 means at least 13 cuss words. It's crazy.
That is crazy.
Yep. Anything you've been listening to lately? What has been on your playlist of runs? Something that you like run faster on the Peloton tread when you hear it? Is like, that pumps you up?
Any, what is it, trap, ratchet, what does Kirsten call it? The Ratchet Moms Club?
Yeah, Ratchet Moms Club.
Ratchet Moms Club, that gets me going. But
so you part of the Ratchet Moms Club?
Well, if that's what I gotta do to be a part of the Fast Running Club, baby, sign me up. And the R&B. Sometimes just a good R&B. And what's the other girl's name with the reddish brown?
Marcel.
Now when she does her R&B, it's not. She finds the silk and jagged.
Yeah, she showed that she be moving with it too when she. Yeah. So, when we have to take a little break or whatever, she'll move with it.
I like that sometimes with like just the pace target.
Shout out to Peloton.
Yeah. So just like any of the ratchet, that's what I like on Peloton.
Yeah.
And then, I said that last time about re-listening to Cowboy Carter. And then when we took our trip, I downloaded on Tidal all of Cleo Soul's album. So that's what I listened all the way on our trip.
Okay. Well, I didn't listen. What did I listen to on the trip? I don't think so. I think I fell asleep. Yeah. But yeah. Well, for me, workout music wise is the regular. I'm a piano, Afro beats, and country soul, like trail ride music.
Oh, I know.
Like listen to a little blues every now and then, just so I can have my mind right. Get ready. Where them fans at? And then the other one, I need a country girl. That's where that song and sailing. So anybody want to go sailing with me? That's the one me and Kimani learned too. Yeah. So, what else is new?
Our trip,
but that's for a whole nother. Cause I was thinking, do I want to do that with the boys or just talk about it? Like what? Or just go ahead and get into it? Well,
I think we can go ahead and get into it because some of the things we said earlier, I feel like we said last time.
So no, we did. You gotta. That's how you catch up.
Oh, okay.
So next time you see somebody, don't say, "What have you been doing?" And then if they say, "Oh, working," I'm sorry, you said that last time.
Okay.
Right, and you won't be in nobody's conversation.
Sometimes I might say that.
And you already know. A lot of times you know what they're already doing, but it's conversational.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Y'all see this?
We can maybe save our trip for another time, but I will say one thing. Mosquitoes.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I was thinking about it while I was taking a shower. I was like, it's gonna be a good episode when we talk about it because that one day alone, the last day, was crazy.
Yeah.
It ended with. I mean, it was the crescendo. It was like it went from here and it just kept rising.
Yeah.
It kept rising.
It started questionable.
The trip itself.
First we know it was exciting.
You think that when we got.
What was the questionable thing was when we realized these mosquitoes out of damn
They're
control.
truth. They're the truth.
Like never in
So
my
do you
whole
want to go ahead and talk
time.
about it? You want to go ahead and talk about it?
No, we can save it. If you want to save
Okay.
it.
Yeah,
trip,
I just want to, because I wanted.
for a different one. It'll be all about if anybody want to know any and everything.
We'll film that tomorrow.
Okay.
And then, yeah. All right. So today we want to talk about for better or for worse. All right. When I was going to film that little project with my student, you said, "Oh, I heard this on TikTok. I think it was."
Yeah, it was TikTok.
Yeah. So you want to play a little bit for him? What was? We're gonna play a little bit so you can hear what was being said, and then from there.
Because I gained weight. Body shape.
Okay. So I'm playing a little bit of what was said.
Mm-hmm.
By my husband, simply because I'm not a gym girl, and I don't go to the gym often, as he quote quote do or whatever, and I have gained weight.
You have. What's the problem? You can't. Well, I'm not sure why you can't understand that you gained weight, and I'm not really attracted to you like that no more.
What do you mean? How though? I just had your baby, so what do you mean you're not attracted to me no more because I gained weight?
You had the baby 2 years ago.
Okay, and
2 years
okay,
ago.
and everybody just don't snatch back. So what? I didn't snatch back.
You didn't need 2 years to snatch back if you would have got your ass in the gym. It's
So
just simple.
that's what it is. You don't want me no more because
I didn't say I didn't want you no more. You got the opportunity to get.
if you're not attracted to me, you don't want me. You don't want me no more because
Okay. So we were talking about that in the thought. So I pretty much what he was saying was she had the baby, she put on weight, she wasn't big before. She is a stay-at-home mom, and he just feels like she needs to take care of herself. He goes to the gym, takes care of himself. He feels like she should, and she felt like she's not a gym girly. She never was. So him expecting her to go do that is not fair. And that when he was saying he's not attracted to her, made her feel some kind of way. So she took it as he doesn't want to be with her, but he is just really expressing what he wants or desires from her. So I thought immediately when I went to the comments, I thought for sure people are going to be like, "You're awful. I can't believe you would say that to your wife." But on those comments, it was people saying they understood both sides. Some people say they understand where he's coming from, and at least he's expressing to her what he's thinking. And so I said, "Oh, I gotta say this for Key to see what he thinks about it." And then what do you do, as a couple and your partner? And we know in marriage and relationships, over time, people do change. You never know what could happen when somebody, there's some sort of change with your partner or whatever. So what do you do when change occurs?
Yeah.
And is this a fair, his stance, is it fair? Since his wife did have a baby and all of the things.
Yeah. I was listening to T.D. Jakes yesterday, listen to him on Mondays, and he mentioned something, it was awesome. He said, you marry your boyfriend or girlfriend, but you leave with your husband or wife. And that's huge, because the person you're marrying is not your husband. You know what I mean? You're in love with your boyfriend. You're in love with your girlfriend. And in some people's mindset, compromise has limits when it becomes a boyfriend and girlfriend. But when you become a husband or a wife, those limits expand to accept more limitations. You see what I'm saying? Like, there are more things you kind of accept in a marriage. Especially if you take it serious, like there's no return. Like, this ring, I'm not returning this ring. We're together forever. But when you're a boyfriend or girlfriend, it's one thing. You can be out. So in that situation, a lot of times, people don't go into it even thinking that, like, okay, I'm a gym person. She's not. What if she has a baby? Or, she ain't gonna want to go to the gym. Everybody don't snap back. I mean, we kind of had, we didn't have the situation as that, because I'm a little more, I don't know what, I ain't gonna say better dude than that, but I didn't feel like that when you had the twins, and your weight was very different than what it was pre babies, before the babies. yes, I tried to be encouraging but I knew you was a fitness girl too. But even if
Yeah, okay, my story is a little bit different.
but even if you weren't, that's just the kind of person I'm going to try to do anything to make you feel, because I know you are not comfortable. And even if you are not comfortable, it's just like if I'm doing something you don't like me doing, you're going to try to tell me first in a nice way, like, look, maybe you should try doing this better because it's not working either for you or for us. That's anything. So if it's something you don't like, you try to get your spouse or your person to change. And he didn't like her being that way.
Yeah. I also think, now I understand his point, but I also feel like when people are thinking about marriage and they're dating and they're thinking this is the person that they want to marry, that however this person presents themselves, is that you have to think, can I do this for the long haul?
For the long haul, yeah.
Not only that, because you're going to have this, and they could get better, or they could add on some other new things, because people grow and change depending on experiences and things like that.
Yeah.
So I think you should also take that for face value. So if she's not a gym girl, the expectation of her just wanting to go to the gym, like, that's not her. However, I will say in that same TikTok, he said, you can come with me. So he even offered for her to come work out with him. So it's not like he's saying...
She might like it.
She might like what?
The gym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the idea of him saying, hey, come work out with me, that is... I just think his tone...
Oh, yeah. His tone
was
is...
a little bit off, and so I can see where she could become... feeling in her feelings and a little bit defensive, but that could be his normal tone.
Yeah, I think it's his normal tone, because he was comfortable saying, I'm not attracted to you.
Yeah.
He said that like just how I just said it, as opposed to, and he didn't even say, no, I'm not saying I'm not attracted to you. I'm saying that, because if you're not attracted to somebody, that means like, oh, so we ain't about to do nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He could have been kinder with his words.
I think he could have kept that to himself.
He definitely could have. After she tried, but who knows? That could have been 2 years. I mean, he said she had the baby 2 years ago.
About working out and saying, I just think he could have left out "I'm not attracted to you" part, and just say, I'd like for you to try to, get back in.
They're probably almost done.
Yeah.
I hate to say that, but they're probably almost done, because he was so comfortable saying that. And he said it hard.
He did say it hard.
And then she put that on.
That would hurt my feelings.
Yeah, and she put that on social media, so she don't care how nobody feel about him right now, because she kind of knows. She was kind of looking for validation. She was kind of looking for defense, for some soldiers to roll up on.
She probably was shocked by
that it was that she didn't get the comments that she wanted.
That she didn't get the comments that she wanted. I'm sure if I would have kept going, I'm sure there was.
Yeah, it's always somebody gonna agree, but
was wrong. But I did too. I thought there were gonna be more people that said otherwise. But I don't know. I think when you never know what could happen. I guess for me, when you're looking for, of course, there's a natural attraction that you have for people, but that should not be the only thing.
Yeah.
It should be like, I'm looking for a good person, a person that I can sit and talk to about anything. If we can I enjoy going to eat with you and the activities that I like to do. I want you to be there doing those activities with me. Because as you get older, all kinds of things change. When you have a baby, I had twins. I went from 135 to 214. So,
and I went from 195 to 245.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But so your weight changing and your body changing, and not everybody, depending on what was stretched and what your genetics are.
Right.
That, for some of us, there's extra skin.
And there's time that you've lost now, because you're raising kids. It was different when it was you and I. We could go to the gym anytime. Yeah. I could come home from the gym late after work, and you'd be like, well, I'm already asleep. That's cool. But if I do that and you got kids, and you're like, you didn't even help with the bath or whatever, you can't keep doing that, So it's a lot of things that change. And another thing, when she said, I'm not a gym girl, I hate when people say that because, okay, well, give it some time and let's try to make a change. One, you need to be healthy for your own health.
I got to figure out what their fit. Everybody should have a physical activity.
Yes, exactly. And even just walking will help her.
It's just walking.
Walking and her diet will help her lose weight. But when people say, well, I'm not this, I've never been a gym girl. You never been a mother until you had the kids. So how are you functioning in that regard? You never been a wife until you got married. How are you functioning there? You never seen tomorrow. Do you plan on doing good tomorrow? You see what I'm saying? So I hate when people just go ahead and say, I've never been this and that's it. You know, well, you didn't have to be a gym girl before you had kids, probably, if you're trying to get into your shape.
Because there are some people that metabolism, naturally skinny,
Yeah.
can eat whatever. But then when you have kids, or even as you get older, some people I know who did not have any kids, but as you get older, your metabolism changes.
Yeah, your metabolism slows
You
by
know,
nature
it slows
anyway.
down, yeah, and so your body changes.
And it's so much to unpack with them. Like like
I
how
think it was body shaming. She said she felt like he
No.
was body shaming her.
no, unless it depends on what he's saying to her. Body shaming is when I'm saying something and like you fat, you this, you're that. You know, me not having an attraction to you because of that's not body shaming. You know what I mean? It's just like me saying, I don't like whatever cookies. It's not meaning that, I'm such and such arrogant against cookies, or he just, what I'm saying, I'm being mean against these people or this cookie because I don't like it. Body shame, you actually have to say something derogatory towards a person.
Someone's body. I just wonder, like, has he gone back and thought about?
What he said?
No.
Oh.
Has he gone back and just thought about what he loves about his wife?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
She must have been real bad. Like, she must have been.
I think she said 20 pounds. She's added.
That's all she had. 20 pounds.
Yeah, because that's what she said. She's
You can hide 20
Don't
pounds.
act like I'm from your 500, 600 pound life.
But that probably been better because all of them got boyfriends.
They sure do. Let me tell you what. You watch my 600 pound life.
All of them got somebody
All
to
of
take
them
them to the
got somebody.
hospital
Got somebody take the
and
hospital.
get
somebody
get
who
pizza
take food,
and lie to the doctor.
Somebody who get that little fryer and get the oil so they can cook them chicken tenders from their bed.
Right.
All of them got
All of them got somebody.
Yes.
So she probably be better off leaving them alone.
So
You
that's
just
what I
be
think.
bigger.
20 pounds is really.
You can hide 20 pounds.
Yeah.
You really can't hide 20
I
pounds.
did that in the winter.
Yeah. I
I
lost
last
it in
winter I did. Gained
lost-
20 pounds. But then I
15.
got
I put
myself
back.
together once my foot I broke my foot last year. But anywho.
Yeah, I put 15 back on since May. I mean, not May, since March. But I like to think it's muscle.
It is muscle.
Yeah. And my other thing, too, is as you get, okay, the attraction is one thing. That's what we all have, an attraction. Physical attraction. Or I'm not going to say everybody has a physical attraction to people. Well, yeah, you can, because it may be what right. It may be it's the eyes or whatever. It may be how she smiles at you when you say something. That's a physical attraction. Even if the person don't have no teeth, if she at least gave you an assuring nod, that may be the physical attraction you needed, the physical action that you needed to make you attracted to that person. But one thing is that for some people, there are other things that can make you physically attracted. There are other actions that are not
That make you
physical
more- yeah.
that can make you more physical. Like a power move, somebody doing something or saying something like, boy, this mug getting, it turn you on. Being a boss move, doing just certain things, the way somebody can be kind out in public and you notice that and you be like, damn, wait till she get home. It could be a turn on for you. So he might need to find those things. But I honestly think for him to say what he said.
You think y'all already tipping tapping out?
I'm not going to say it. I'm never going to give a person a cheat card.
Okay.
I don't like doing that. Because everybody.
I'm not saying he.
No.
Is that what he? Do you think That's what he
tapping out on the relationship. Yes, he's gone.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, he's gone on the relationship. For him to say that, and for her, she said, "Y'all." He's X, Y, she said, so he knows I'm being recorded.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And he, plain as day, said, I'm not attracted to you while he's being recorded, knowing she gonna do what she does. So he's saying, my wife, I'm not attracted.
Yeah. I also wonder how long have they been married?
Right.
And it's, to me, and it may not, because there are very superficial people that really the whole physical attraction is important to them. That is, I've seen lots of marriages and couples where that has been an issue, but a lot of them that I've seen that with, when it gets to that whole, you gain weight, you look different, all these things, that they use that for their excuse to go out and
find it somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's cold, But on her side, just for your health alone, try to make some changes. Like I said, you're not a gym girl, don't go to the gym. Just walk.
And it ain't for him.
Walk with your kids.
I think that's what's most important. People have to understand about anybody that when people want to do something, whatever it is, there is nothing that you can say that will make them do it. And especially in such a negative way that he said it, that also makes someone get very defensive, and then there is resistance.
It sounds like in her case, she is definitely the kind of person that, I ain't doing nothing now.
Yeah. So then there's a resistance because
you think you in charge if I do it.
Yeah. Right? So I'm doing this for you, and for anything, you want somebody to do something for them.
Yeah.
To me, like a simple thing would be like, he could help with say, hey, after dinner, let's all do a family walk
with
together.
The kids. Yeah, let's go walk.
Like that is more encouraging, and if you know, say, hey, let's just start doing this on Mondays and Wednesdays.
Now, if she starts saying, I don't want to do that, but with the kids, I don't want to do that, then she want to die.
No.
That's all she want to do, because she gonna have blockage, and she's not gonna be. She wants to just roll over and die.
Well, I will say, I am a TikTok junkie, and I have seen people that post their things before divorce, and they show these pictures before divorce. They look a pickle. Some of them have put on a lot of weight. They look
after divorce. They try to get right.
They look fine.
Right. You could have did that before. Yeah, you could have did that before.
Right.
Yeah.
So and to me, it's not. Anytime I want to get fit or realize I need to drop some pounds that I put on, whether it's my holiday winter weight or whatever it is, it's always for me. Like, but I also have an amazing husband that, when I was 214 pounds pregnant with twins, didn't make me feel like I looked a hot mess.
Because you kept yourself up.
Yeah.
Regardless, and
But I will say, after I had them twins, let me tell you how disappointing was it to come home and still look pregnant. So that was not my plan.
Child,
That was not my plan. I never even it made me realize I hadn't been around lots of pregnant people.
But our
people that
doctor,
had twins,
doctor told you. He said you're having twins, and he knew how you exercise and all that stuff. He was like, eat as much as you can, because you want these boys to be healthy. And had you not, when they came premature, they would have been in NICU longer. Our babies were in NICU for 4 days.
4 days, yeah. 4 days. And they came a month early.
Yep. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We came home Saturday. Had the boys on Tuesday. Came home Saturday.
Yeah, they were 5'11" and 5'12".
5'12". 5'11", 5'12".
I ate real good.
We ate good.
Great.
She chewed me out the day I bought. She sent me to get something to eat. Yeah.
Burger King, and I said I wanted the.
No, you didn't. You didn't tell me what you wanted.
I did.
No, that's why you sent me. No, baby, that's why you sent me back. No, listen, y'all. Hold on. No, y'all listen. You want something to eat? Yes. So I'm bringing her some food back. You hold on, wait. I'm bringing you something to eat, right? That's why else would I say she chewed me out? So I bring the food, thinking I'm like, oh, she said eat, da da da, and plus,
And
I'm
Nora
listen.
ate that.
Yes, that's what the thing. We were eating healthy, but I was like, okay, well, it's Burger King. I'm gonna get her what she likes, but she get it from Burger King. We just eat often. So I come back with like a grilled chicken sandwich, and still had fries and a drink. And then I had my long chicken sandwich that I love from Burger King with cheese, cut in half, as I always get it, and large fries. And because our metabolism was crazy when we first got married. And I got up to the counter of our little apartment, dropped that stuff on there, because we were in the same apartment at the Howard Hughes thing right there.
in LA.
Yeah. So I opened it up, and she looked at her sandwich. I don't want this mess. Why did you get grilled chicken? Why did you get this mess? I don't want. And you sitting over there with. That's what I want. And I was like, I just said boom, and I just left. I got up out of there, and I come back, and she didn't even call, nothing like that, and then say, where you going? Da, da, da. I left, and then I came back with her stuff, and I said, here's your fried thing. I gave you fresh fries and all that. That's what I wanted the first place. So from that point on,
No, he did it to me again.
I did.
Yes.
I thought I was.
He brought home grilled chicken, broccoli, rice.
From where?
It was like in like a little Tupperware. I was like, what the hell?
Where did I get that from?
I don't
Oh,
know.
up the street. The was it a Pollo Loco? Because they can cook it.
Pollo Loco,
It wasn't
because
that.
They don't have broccoli and all that.
Who-
I
it
don't
was-
know.
it
Maybe
had to
was
be.
the mall. I don't
No,
know.
it couldn't have
But
been the
whatever
mall.
he brought, I said, I do not want no.
'Cause it
grilled
wasn't much
chicken
by
and
us.
Broccoli.
Pollo
It
Loco,
was terrible.
pans.
He was trying his best to have me eat healthy.
But look, I was trying to eat healthy, but the doctor said eat a lot. Doctor didn't say eat unhealthy. So we eat grilled chicken. And she said she like it.
I'd eat any
We
grilled
eat
chicken
broccoli.
when I was pregnant.
She said she like it.
I
So
had fried pork chop.
doctor said eat a lot. So why not eat a lot of grilled chicken, a lot of fried pork chop?
And that's why
I mean, broccoli.
Big Macs. That's why I was
She got
214.
it. She got it.
I got it.
And then I got it because anytime I brought home something healthy, I got a snare. Like, you need to join me. And I was like, well, okay. So I had to bring home food to join her. So I got guilt. I gained guilt weight, sympathy weight, and guilt weight. But
thereafter, I mean, we never had a discussion about weight. I don't
No.
think that should be a thing after people have babies.
it's the discussion is like this. Oh, I don't like this and I'm like, you gotta understand, you just had twins, or you had twins. It ain't no even just had. It's 2 years. 1 year. We got twin boys. We're busy. We're a busy couple. We're doing this. We're going to work. We're tired.
Yeah.
Hands down. You go to the gym, you'll get it done when you get it done. When it came to like the weight coming down, but then the disappointment with the excess skin.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I'm still disappointed.
look,
Anybody want to give me a free tummy tuck?
I'll buy, try to buy the tummy
Body
thing,
shapers.
body shapers, anything. And that's for me. See, for me, I'm more so trying to do whatever I can to keep. And don't take this like I'll explain it. When I say keep peace, because peace means not just what she's fussing. Peace means she's happy, and that's what I try to do. Like, I don't care what it is. And she'll tell you that. I was okay. Well, what I need to do to fix it? It ain't that easy. Yes, it is for me. Tell me exactly what you want, and I'll go make it happen. Even if I did it wrong, that's why we're having this argument. What does he want me to do? Because no, and so I just try to make sure like she's happy because I'm good. I'm attracted when she was pregnant, holding the stomach up, pregnant. I was attracted to her when she came home, C-section, laying in the bed, couldn't do nothing. Mm-hmm. Them things was engorged. Mm-hmm. And before they was engorged. I was happy. I'm good. And I understand there's not a lot of people out there like me, who going to have that same mentality, but
Yeah. So I guess thinking about that like that. To me, it took me 2 years to lose
Yeah.
the baby weight. And that was me going while the boys, and see, for me, when the boys are in daycare, didn't like for my babies to stay in daycare.
Staying that long,
Until the
yeah.
daycare closed. When I got off, I wanted to be able to get them. And so, being able to hurry up and go run or run outside, run track, and then when they were old enough to go to the gym, I would pick them up.
LA
and
Fitness.
Then take them to the gym, because some of their friends were there from school, so that it was just a different environment from them having to be just at the daycare, or
yeah.
school or whatever.
Because there's more so with kids their age. It's the daycare, they still them little babies and stuff. And when they went to the gym,
Just a different
the baby part was
atmosphere,
separated.
picking them up, and
Yeah.
I just think that's important. So it takes about that long, and then I can only imagine for somebody who never went to the gym. So for me, I was already in the gym. I taught aerobics.
You were comfortable in there,
Yeah,
knowing what
so
to do.
I was comfortable in the gym, knowing what to do, and so I can only imagine if that was vice versa. And if I'm not a gym person and somebody tell me to go to the gym, I mean,
And it's very hard it's even hard for a person that wants to go to the gym, because, for example, I have my students, they want to go to the gym. Some of the young girls, and they were like, Coach, I don't want to be in there looking stupid.
we just seen lots of stupid
Oh, we
people
just seen lots of people
TikTok.
on TikTok and stuff, and so they want to go, and they say, but I watch stuff on TikTok. I don't know how to really do that, and then they want to be careful not asking certain people, because you got some people that you ask, they think that's an opening to hollering at them. And so it's tough even for people who want to go to the gym, let alone a person that don't want to go to the gym because they feel awkward or dislike it.
Or feel judged.
Yeah, and even when he said go to the gym with me, that's hard, because for the longest you didn't want me to work out with you.
Now listen, that's because this one, his little workouts,
But
he be doing some strange moves.
when she,
And then I be trying to figure out how to do them. I get a little bit frustrated.
because she don't pay attention,
I'm a creature of habit also.
she don't pay attention. Like, I'll be demonstrating the workout, and she'll be doing whatever, and then I'll be like, okay, go ahead. And then her form be, you didn't just see me do, nope, I wasn't looking. But when she agreed, I said, just give me a summer. And she gave me that summer. That picture when I got,
LA Fitness?
I got your back, and you was seeing how your back was.
That was recently.
No, the LA Fitness, that picture that I showed with the blue, you had like a blue
yes,
top.
yes.
And she looked at that picture, she said, oh. And she started noticing getting stronger, because you was doing, kind of lightweight aerobic stuff. And I said, you need to add more muscle. It's too tough. I said, trust me, if it's heavy, do only machines so you don't feel like out of control. And she started seeing that. Child, we develop a She-Hulk around here.
Now I know the formula.
Yeah. And she'll still work out with me. Even the 2 summers ago when you worked out with me at Crunch. It was last summer? I think it was 20. It was right after I did the show.
Jamaica. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
so that was 23. Yeah. So, man, she started really seeing, because I really made her go heavy then. On legs, I made her go heavy on chest. And gotta push your leg. I do understand, because I don't push my limits when it's just me working and I don't have a spotter. But when I have a spotter, like I'm her spotter, I'll make her go heavy because I can spot for her. And she will notice the difference. That's one thing about her. She can put on muscle quick if she's going heavy. But like you said, for people who don't know, oh man, it's a scary thing.
Yeah. And I don't even know, for him, the way he said, I'm not attracted to you, I don't even know if I want to go to the gym with your little raggedy self.
You don't want to go nowhere with him.
No, that just would not make me feel good. And how you gonna make me feel or look at the gym? If I can just see, like, because she's not a gym girl, so she's gonna be a little apprehensive. And what is he gonna say when she's like, "Oh, that's too hard"? Because she's gonna say that because she don't do it.
She's not a gym girl.
And I don't even think it would turn out well.
And I don't, just by him, he don't have the regard to make sure she's being taken care of, because he didn't have the regard for her feelings when she was recording. He said what he said. So it's definitely not going to be, he's not going to protect her peace in there.
Yeah, and I just think that men have to think about that. Like for most women, if they aren't, because you see all the gym people, and I think that's also this whole internet thing messes people up too even more. Because you see a lot of these women that are gym women and they get pregnant. They already have all this muscle packed on. They ate well during their pregnancy. They worked out till the night.
So when they drop that baby,
so when they drop the baby,
yeah,
they
just
were
right
not
back at it,
there,
right back at it.
And that is not a
Yeah.
realistic expectation.
And I want to see some of these fitness women. What is your parenting routine? You know what I mean? Like we couldn't, both of us. You know, I was working coaching most of the time.
Something on
So
after the fact,
right. So for us, it was like I went to the gym early in the morning. You remember?
Yeah, I
And
remember.
I went to the gym early. That way, when I wasn't coaching, I can scoop the boys up and then let you do it. You know. But when I was coaching, you know, I couldn't. You know, it was so. People like that. I wonder. You know, when you have kids, like, are you keeping them? You know what I'm saying? Do you like what gives you? How much time do you really have when you got kids?
Two of the fitness people I follow, one of them is a couple. They're both couples. The one, they both do fitness together. The one, they just had their baby, and he goes to work out at 4:30 in the morning while she sleeps. She and the baby sleeps. So then by the time he gets home, she does breakfast.
Okay.
Then he watches the baby.
Yeah.
So she can go work out. The other one, they had their first baby. They followed that same plan. But when they have that second baby,
But some of them too, that's their job.
yes. Oh, that is.
That's
true.
what I'm about to say.
They don't have to go to work after that.
Yeah, because
So
they
that's
don't go to
the
work.
whole- yeah.
So that's their job. So you're supposed, and that's remember I was telling you about when we looking at magazines. I said, look, these people are paid to look good.
Yeah.
So they have trainers, they have nutritionists, they have chefs and cooks and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Same thing with fitness people.
Yeah.
They're paid to work out.
Yeah.
So they
That's
got
their livelihood.
that's it. They're not paying for a gym fee because it's probably comp. They're not paying for nutrition because they're getting sponsors by nutrition, and you know based off of their likes and stuff, their house is probably already paid for, and some of them probably renting.
Yeah.
So they're good. That's their job. You know.
So if you had that couple in a therapy session, what advice would you give them?
I would ask them what was the attraction to each other when they first met outside of physical, because it seems like that's the only substance that we're talking about now. You know, and you know I would see what he's saying. What have you done to make her feel attractive?
That's a good question.
You know, because if you're saying you're not attracted to her and you don't want to do nothing with her, then that's a depressing moment for a person to go through. You know, for a person to not want to be for a person to not want to touch you, that makes you feel like an ugly toad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I would be like, what are you doing besides trying to force her to go to the gym, what are you doing to make her feel beautiful? Are you saying anything about her spirit? Are you saying anything about her?
How she cares for the children.
Yes, raising the kids. You know what I'm saying? Are you holding her hand softly and saying, babe, I love you. I would love for us to go to the gym together, you know? And if we can't go to the gym together, can we go for a walk together?
And I guess in that same token, because to balance, I think, what is she willing?
What is she willing to do? Yes.
What is she willing to do?
Yep. And what are you willing to do?
For you. For you.
Mm-hmm. For you. But it ain't.
But what if she said, I'm fine with the size of that.
Yeah. But I was about to say, the marriage ain't always just for you.
No.
Like, I do stuff that I don't want to do for you. And vice versa. You know what I mean? Because I know it makes you happy.
Yeah.
And most of the time, when I do it for you because it makes you happy, you're so happy that you make me happy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's what is one thing. I'm sorry I jumped off, but that's one thing I was like, no, it ain't all just doing it for you. in marriage, you doing it for your spouse too. That's what's so beautiful about it.
And it is something that is an easy fix. Like, she may not get all the way. I think
It's an easy fix if she's not stubborn,
yes.
and if he's not stubborn.
And the first thing off is after a woman have a baby, the idea of you thinking she gonna look exactly how she looked when y'all were before the babies is dumb.
What's his before pictures?
So,
That's what I know. What's his
Yeah.
before picture? Is he in there going in the
well, he
pantry?
also didn't have a baby.
But I'm saying, is he sneaking in the graham crackers?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What is his picture? Is his haircut right?
Yeah.
You know, is he saying, well, I ain't attracted, so I'm gonna go out here and look crazy too?
Yeah. Well, I think that men have to also remember that part. That when your wife has a baby,
Yeah.
that her body
It changes.
It changes.
It changes. It's
It
designed to change.
yeah, it's designed to change. So the idea of her looking how she looked before a baby is not realistic. There are some women who are able to
Snap back.
snap back,
But it takes hard work.
Yeah.
There are some, of course, you know, that you be like, oh my God, genetics is in your side. That's what what does her folks look like?
You gotta do that.
You know what I mean? Is there a real big mama in the family?
Yeah.
You know, they ain't call her big mama just because she's older.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, you got to look at that too.
Right.
Yeah, it's a tough one, but I think he already done. Cause for him to say what he said, he's done.
Yeah.
That's sad.
It is sad, but I mean, there are lots of marriages that end over
Frivolous things. Yeah,
frivolous, silly things.
Yeah.
That maybe it shouldn't have been a marriage from the jump.
yeah. That's the key.
That
That's
shouldn't
the
have been marriage
key.
from the jump. That people really need to sit down and think about marriage seriously. Because anything, what if her arm got chopped off?
It was I was thinking that earlier. I was thinking that earlier. There was a story of this man. His wife left him. He lost a leg in some kind of accident. No, was it the wife? Well, anyway, a spouse left the spouse because a leg was lost in an accident, and that person wound up meeting someone else, and deeply in love. They got married and a beautiful relationship, but left him because the leg was gone.
So, see?
Probably couldn't hold up the way he was holding up. Couldn't hold that, only one leg on the shoulder, could do that with the other part.
Yeah, she couldn't get that. So that's what I mean. That's very superficial.
Yeah.
But people are who they are.
Yeah.
So, I wish.
And everybody don't like the same. You know what I'm saying? So
I wish them luck, but other than
Yeah.
that, when you meet somebody, you meet them as they are.
yeah,
That expecting change or growth in them is not fair. You
Yeah.
get what you get, and you don't pitch a fit if you decide to put a ring.
yeah. You kind of gotta, and, you know, and because like you said earlier, anybody can change for the good or the worse, but you kind of got an idea
Of who they are.
of who they are, what they're capable of. You know, you can't ignore flags, and then you got to also know that if they change, did you change also to the point where that's not attracted to you,
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
your change created change in them.
right? Or maybe both of y'all change drew you further apart,
Yeah, that's possible.
because both changes can make you come closer together, and be like, oh my God, we are so attracted to each other, as opposed to before. You know, so change is inevitable, but you have to be, I think, to make a marriage work, you have to have great intentions, well, good intentions.
Know that change will happen.
Yes, you have to be understanding, and you have to be willing,
To do the work.
willing to do the work, and willing to have peace more than victories. You know what I'm saying? Because when you want peace, you try to say the right things. When you want victories, you say what you can get you above the person, whether that's hurtful or not.
Yeah.
So you definitely gotta want peace more than victories. And yeah,
Yeah, marriage is work. You have to understand that.
it is.
And then in the end, when we all old and gray, I mean, I don't know how beautiful the wrinkles and the boobs and all the things are going to be at that time anyway.
It's
So
a
you
mentality.
definitely have to love the inner, who the person is.
I think it's a mentality too, though.
Yeah, but maybe it's just a whole.
Because when you stop feeling like you're sexy, you stop doing
Oh.
sexy things.
Maybe so.
You know, and
I think it's just a different kind of like when you do the work behind the marriage and the love grows and grows and
Mhm.
grows and grows and grows. I think that is where I think sometimes, and I don't know because I'm not an older person, but I wonder as you get older and if you've grown that kind of strong love, when you look at that person, do they look like to you
yeah,
that person that you fell in love with?
I think they will. I definitely think they will. You know, I'm not gonna say they look like the person because no, they're gonna change. But I think that the energy,
That energy,
around
and-
you,
yeah,
the energy
yeah.
around you is the person.
Yeah.
Cause that's what you're really married. And so when you marry that energy, it's like a selfie light. You know what I mean? You're still the same, but when you turn that light on, you're like, oh, you was girl in the dark, you the same. Your makeup can be beat, and you won't even give yourself the props until you put that light on and be like, oh, I did good. You did good in the dark.
Yeah.
And so I think once you're older, that aura that y'all have developed will show and will shine, and you could be old with saggy, and I think you still gonna be, if you was always flirtatious with each other and you maintain, you're still gonna be flirtatious with each other. You still gonna want each other.
Yeah.
You're still gonna kiss each other, smooch each other, and people like, oh, well, y'all go somewhere with that. Y'all too old for that. You know, you see those couples like that, and it's how you evolve as a couple,
Yeah.
how you want to evolve as a couple together, you know, and how you make the other person feel like evolving. So, yeah, but they ain't gonna make it that old,
Right.
that far. And I don't want to risk demise on them, but it's just, if I was looking at, you know, two cars going fast at each other
That's
at a
right.
short space,
Yeah.
I know those cars are gonna wreck.
Yeah.
So with what we just heard, I know.
And I just know
That's a
if
disaster.
it was Lucretia Creed hair sitting on the other end of that.
I would too if somebody told me I ain't attracted to you, because I'm already saying, well, who you attracted to? What you looking at? You know? So it's like,
There's always something more attractive.
I don't know about all that.
There is always something more attractive.
I don't know about all that. But thank
There's
you.
a lot of
But thank you for
attractive people
telling
in
me.
the world.
Thank you
I'm
for
just saying
telling.
there's a
No,
lot of
you said,
attractive people.
y'all heard it. She said it.
My God.
Y'all heard it.
Lord have
Uh,
mercy.
hey.
Child.
See, that was a prime example, ladies and gentlemen, of wanting peace instead of a wed. You see how I did that?
Child.
But no, I understand what you're saying. There's so many things, like, you know, that, like to say, the grass is always greener.
Or you
But
saw your thing.
but what they say, your grass can be just as green if you do what?
80-20.
If you water it.
Yeah. Yep.
Ain't no
gotta
80-20.
water.
You know, we don't do 80-20. We do 100-100, because if I fall short, we still over 100.
I'm just talking. I didn't say age. I'm talking about the qualities of a person. That some people get so stuck on the little 20% that they aren't, that they miss all the 80% that they are.
But we work, hey, I take 20%.
No, he don't get it, y'all. He don't even know the rules.
Cause I don't like those 80-20s and 20-50s.
100.
Oh, 100. But I know what you're saying. You
Yeah.
focus on,
Because
you focus on,
perfect.
yeah, nobody's
like,
perfect.
everybody has some negative qualities about them,
Yeah.
and then you have your positive qualities.
But okay, so let's flip it.
Yes.
Maybe he was attracted to the 20,
Yeah.
which was that figure,
Yeah.
and then worry about the other 80 of her not
So
working
then,
out,
yeah.
and vice versa with her. She was worrying about how he felt with her, and the other 80% was how he was as a person every day.
Yeah. So
Probably wasn't a
the
nice
thing is
person the
that
whole
you
time.
leave somebody because that 20 is off, and you ain't gonna be able to find that 80 in anybody else.
But they did it the other way around.
Yeah.
They had a whole 20 that they liked, and they didn't have an 80 that they liked.
That they like. Yeah.
So that was no success. Jeez.
Lord Jesus.
I don't know what we're going to do.
I don't know, child.
Well, I know what we're going to do, ladies and
What?
gentlemen. We're going to wrap it up right there.
Wrap it up.
And y'all pray for that couple.
Yeah.
And if y'all got
And
anything.
listen.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Listen, men. If your lady, your wife, then had a baby for you, they gonna gain some weight.
Mm-hmm.
And so don't make them feel bad about it because you got precious babies in there that are a gift from God.
Yep.
And she put on that weight to deliver that gift.
To deliver that gift.
So, come on.
That's right. I ain't mad at all. At all.
So, anywho to do.
And we'll talk about how the babies came later. That's a good story.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll talk about that at a later time. We'll talk, because that's all dating,
Yeah.
marriage, all that stuff. So, thank you for listening to our podcast.
Yeah, and then once we post, let us know what y'all think about the whole
Yeah, please, yeah, you got to comment.
get yourself into
Yeah.
kind attracted to.
Right.
So let us know
Oh,
what you
yeah.
think about it.
Yeah, please let us know, because I know y'all got some coming. You probably, some of y'all not going to like what I said, at times. You not probably won't like what she said, so.
What I said.
All right, we're going to get up out of here with that. Thank you for listening to the Refreshingly Normal podcast. I am Keefla,
I agree.
and we will see you when we see you. And if we don't see you, you'll hear from us when you see
Nah, wrap it
the
up.
podcast.
Wrap it up.
All right, peace.